Hello. Welcome to stream. How's it going, everybody? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello there, Clockwork Crow. How you guys doing? Raging Robots. Happy first. Boss Yapper. So close. Dr. Phineas. Good to see ya. Katig. Okay, I looked it up, and I found the pronunciation of EI and EA, but I could not find the consonant interaction. So I only know it's Keteg. Keteg. And maybe the G isn't pronounced as much. But I will get this one day. You know, like, it's not simple. Like, Gaelic resources are just not, I'm not finding them very quickly. But welcome in. Who is Zoidberg? I've been playing Subnautica 2 all day, and it's amazing. So I haven't seen anything. Today we're playing Subnautica 2, and I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen anything. I never watched the announcement trailer. I never watched any. Like, I kind of accidentally saw some of the screenshots on Steam when I was looking for a logo. I was actually a little late today because I was trying to find a logo for a stream, and I had to like slap one together. But I'm looking forward to it. We're going to play it today. Sky is actually crazy looking in-game. I love that. I love skyboxes. I've made videos on them before. Not good videos, just time-lapses of skyboxes. Haven't either. Hate the fact I want to buy it. So, here's my official opinion on this. Krafton owns Subnautica 2. And so by purchasing Subnautica 2, you are supporting Krafton, which has, one, treated their employees really poorly. They tried to do a hostile takeover of Unknown Worlds, and they lied and tried to sue the CEOs for spurious reasons, like incorrect, unfactual reasons. And it sucks. So, like, I don't want to support Krafton. But if Subnautica 2 hits sales numbers, like, this is all public knowledge now, like 100% public. The judge in the lawsuit in which the CEOs of Unknown Worlds won, and then the judge granted Krafton, or granted the CEO, well, at least one of the CEOs, back into an operational control of Unknown Worlds, and then also delayed the milestone for Subnautica 2 sales performance numbers so that everybody in Unknown Worlds gets a $250 million boost. I know there's like some details about how that gets distributed within the team, but I want Unknown Worlds to get their bag. So I am purchasing this game. That's what I decided. Subnautica 2 is on Xbox Game Pass. Nice. I actually canceled Xbox Game Pass when they did the whole price increase because I hadn't played a game for like 6 months, and so I literally had just given them $100 for free. And then they increased it, and I was like, well, I can't ignore that now. So thanks, guys. But I did play some good games. Like, I played Starfield on Game Pass. I played Sea of Thieves on Game Pass. I played I think the Cuphead DLC I got on Game Pass. So yeah, definitely take advantage of it if you get... Click Clack! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! Can we get a shout out for Click Clack, please? Hazelwolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. I just started streaming. I'm a little bit late. And what was I saying? Oh, we're playing Subnautica 2 today. It just got released. I'm super pumped. If you're afraid of the sea, maybe have this on a second screen. I thought it was just Unknown Worlds sales, not just Subnautica 2. It might... I thought it was... Well, actually, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. So, like, you could support them with Subnautica 1, I guess, if that's the case. Game Pass now includes Nitro, and Nitro now includes Game Pass. Really? What? What are you talking about? Nitro... Like, you're talking about Discord Nitro, right? No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I have Nitro, which I have considered canceling because of the Discord bullshit, which this isn't a gaming drama channel, but Discord started trying to roll out real ID verification. So like you had to submit your government ID. And they started doing that in certain countries. And they were going to roll it out to everybody. And I was like, hell no. My identity is safe when you don't know who I am. Like, you've got my credit card. That's all that matters, Discord. But how do you look at Nitro? Okay, here we go. Xbox Game Pass. Did you just get a month? Oh. Offer not available for existing Game Pass subscribers. Access to Game Pass Starter Edition is provided as exclusive benefit of active Discord subscription and automatically ends if that subscription ends. Whoa. That's cool. Click, how was your stream? I know you had Thirsty Thursday, which is like a hydration awareness stream, of course. It was good? Hell yeah. Good. Okay, I get Game Pass back. I mean, I don't have an Xbox, and this probably isn't Game Pass for PC. Okay, I have to have the Xbox app, which makes sense. I think I've disabled it. Okay, hell yeah. I mean, I bought Subnautica 2 outright, so I'm just gonna use it. It is for PC. Okay, cool. Tight. Click attack. My identity is safe in my back pocket, like in your ID. EU is locking down a lot of shit, but I get it. But well, okay. I think that is certainly true, but I also think that, given that major AI companies are now lobbying for like internet identification laws in a bunch of states. And this is not political. This is just a technical thing that I'm about to talk about. That I think that there's going to be a huge there is a huge problem with AI agents on the internet, like bots on the internet, like the whole thing about the dead internet theory, where most of the people you see talking like are most likely 90% likely to be a bot, like not a real person. Like astroturfing, not astroturf. Is that astroturfing? I don't know. When bots like mob for some agenda or something like that, and they just like comment or like they troll or like chances are you may not be talking to talk to a bot. Companies cannot determine accurately whether or not a user is a bot, and so they're trying to identify the humans by forcing real identification on the internet through, government, which is heinous. And hydrate. I can hydrate. But that's all I'm going to talk about there, because that's like it does kind of bridge into politics. But no, the internet is fine without that. In fact, I feel. Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't know. I think it's probably marketing too. Like people don't want to give marketing money for metrics that are inflated by bots. Just imagine your cookies having your freaking driver's license. Whew. Subnautica 2 has made 42 mil so far today. They're definitely getting that raise. Hell yeah. I love it. Just came back from 8 hours of Subnautica 2 and it's amazing. I may not go to bed tonight, is what I'm hearing. Oh, doubt you're going to take the offer. I'm always down for multiplayer Subnautica. Its multiplayer support is so good for early access. Even the cross-platform is good. I'll be honest. You're right. I am not going to take that offer. I appreciate it. But it's because I like to digest these games on my own. I play these games outside. Like, it's always kind of awkward, and I apologize to folks like mods who I've played games with. Because when I play with other people, there's like a social contract with them that they don't know about because I didn't tell them about that. But I just feel this pressure to like do stuff, accommodate them, and like obviously because like you accommodate people you care about, right? But when I'm playing a multiplayer game, I kind of want to progress at my own pace, and I want to like go unlock stuff, and I feel this pressure not to unlock stuff or to like work on stuff that I actually kind of don't want to do. Like, I want to grind materials so that everybody can build, and then there's this problem of like people using more build materials than others, and then if they don't go out and collect their own to like replace it, and then it's like it's just there's with builder open world builder games, I'm more likely to play alone, is like a long way to say that. But it's great. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. This song, I'm going to be quiet for a sec so you can hear the song. This song reminds me of Donkey Kong Country underwater music. Just the backing track to it, not the melody. Hang on, I gotta back up. Come on. Is it just the end of the song? There it is. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. I like that game. I want to play that game on stream. Are you guys into like Super Nintendo games? Because I don't want to be like an old game, like a retro gamer, like retro streamer, but I do want to play Donkey Kong Country. It's one of my favorite games in the world. It's so good when I get in, look at the sky, like all the time. The skybox is wild. I'm looking forward to it. I might be doing some time lapses. Me and my friends played 6 hours of Subnautica 2 before they left, and I went solo. I'm installing, so I blame my FOMO. What, do you have the Game Pass? That's fine. I don't know. It's worth it. I am looking forward to this because you guys have taught me that early access games are worth playing, even if there are updates later. Like Satisfactory broke my suspicion and aversion to early access games, so I'm like super pumped about this. I might not play it as hard as I might when 1.0 comes out, but I'm gonna suck it up. Click, by the way, thank you for the raid. If you need to head out, please feel free. Take care of yourself, hydrate, eat food, and yeah, thank you for the raid. Never finished one? Really? One is worth finishing. Just use a guide. Like it's fun. And I like the story. It's like not the most impactful like character narrative. Actually, it's not an impactful character narrative at all. But in terms of like sci-fi stuff happening, it's very cool. I don't pay for stuff I'll lose when I stop playing. Wait, what? Both are on sale for $7 each? What? I paid $20. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, where did you get them for $7? Steam, it's $40 for the 2. But there's the 3 games. What's in the bundle? Oh, all 3 games. All 3 games. Weird. The prices are all weird. Oh, 35 British pounds. That makes sense. Oh, Xbox. Okay. I do not have a Series X. So, growing up, I could never buy consoles. And this is not, I'm going like, from the dawn of time. No. Growing up, I never could afford consoles at launch. Like even like multiple years after launch was about when I was able to get them. Like the PS2, I think I bought in 2003. That one came out in 01, right? Something like that. So when I worked at GameStop in college, like I didn't get the 360 at launch either. Like I got it like in 2008, I think. So when I worked at GameStop, like I got the chance to buy the consoles as they came out. So the Wii U came out, I bought that. I think that was actually shortly after I left GameStop. But like I was like out in the world with my post-college job, and I was like actually making some money, and I was like, holy shit, well I can let me buy these things when they came out, because like I want to participate in the launch, which actually, if you know anything about console launches, they suck at the start. There's no games out for them. And then the Wii U died on its own. Like, man, it was terrible. So the Wii U, the Xbox One, which, despite Don Matrick trying to absolutely tank Xbox games as like a division of Microsoft, you know, the whole we have, you know, if you want to play games offline, we have a product for you. It's the Xbox 360 guy. Like I still bought the Xbox One because I was like, well, I'm an Xbox guy. I like Xbox. So I bought the Xbox One, and that still didn't have any games. Like it took a long time. And then Destiny 2 came out on Xbox One, then I played it a lot. But I kind of stopped buying consoles. And then I bought the PS4 consoles at launch. The PS4 came out. I didn't buy it. Years later, I bought it because I was like, well, there's a bunch of everybody's playing on PS4. I might as well do that for the social aspect, and then I can play the games, you know, like exclusives like Last of Us and Bloodborne, which I never played. And then I didn't play, like I barely played anything on PS4. So like consoles, I just am not, they're not a good purchase for me anymore, unfortunately. So I mean, maybe they are, but I didn't purchase the Series X. I didn't purchase the PS5. I did purchase the Switch and the Switch 2, but that was because, you know, there are games on there that you can't play. That's because it's Nintendo. Nintendo's an edge case. Yeah. The only console I owned that was new and didn't have a newer console out was the Series X. Okay. Subnautica 1 is below 0 are both $750 on Steam. Okay. That makes sense. I have still not gotten used to you guys being able to hear me breathe, because I turned off, I lowered the noise gate and turned off noise suppression, so you can hear me like hum or something, because it was cutting that out. And now you can hear me be like, I do like the fact that Subnautica 2 isn't priced stupid, considering its early access will go up at 1.0 based on older releases going so well already. Yeah, I would pay $50 for Subnautica. Now, would I pay $50 for any open world builder game? Maybe not. But knowing Subnautica 1, and then, you know, as long as it's as good, which everybody is saying it is, I would totally pay $50. So it's really nice that they're only charging $30. It's crazy. You might sell more copies if you price it cheaper, and then all the people that either can't afford it or wait till the price goes down might consider buying it sooner, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy what volume you can access when you price things affordable. It's also funny to me PlayStation players don't get Subnautica 2 for a while because Sony doesn't like early access games. Yeah. Sony makes choices. I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to annoy any Sony people. But at the end of the day, like, Sony is not they're not gamers. Like the people at Sony corporate that make all the decisions about funding games and like supporting social features and stuff like that. Like it just doesn't feel like they care about building a community and like the gamer, like nice, I don't know. They feel cold and I don't have any examples, so I'm gonna shut up. They've made a lot of anti-consumer choices in the last like 5 years, and that's what I'm referring to. I can't remember them right now. Also, I can't really use Xbox to compare because Xbox has been chudding it out lately. Last stream I was in before this one, we were talking about freezing alcohol. It freezes at 173 degrees Fahrenheit. That's very low. So you're saying I should spray alcohol on my windshield when it frosts. I noticed the crisp noise filter will cause it to cut me off, but it still doesn't sound better. I think I'm smooth braining that comment. Oh, standard doesn't and sounds better in Discord. Got it. That makes sense. That's all right, Kraken. I'll annoy them for you. Sony's a garbage company. I kind of do think that. I don't think you're a garbage person if you like Sony games and consoles, but I do think Sony's a garbage company. Yeah. Helldivers is a really good example. They tried to like take it away from like whole ass countries just because they like didn't support. You know, I don't want to go into it. We should get going here pretty soon. It also costs a frickin' load to do regular updates on PSN. It costs loads to do regular updates on PSN? What does that mean? Their yearly service is expensive. I do know that. Spending-based price adjustments. Yes. Yes, and demand-based price adjustments as well. Alcohol evaporates too quick to use on windshields? Okay. I trust you, Boss Yapper. Speller extraordinaire. I'm joking. Do that to a window, it will shatter. Oh, because the temperature differential between the alcohol and the, like, I guess it will make the water even colder and the inside of the car will be too warm. Used to standard being the short term we use at work. You know, STD does make sense. If it was in a game and a stat, I would totally have gotten that immediately, but I don't use the word standard very often, so it totally went above my brain. It went ice skating on my folds. My brain folds. For game developers to push updates to game costs money. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. PC's still the best in my opinion. Although that might be only as long as Gaben is still alive. Hopefully his successor holds the same philosophies. Liberty Pen, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. That's why we use alcohol to clean PCBs. It evaporates quick. Yeah. Still yapping, yeah. Not for long. I will be starting the game soon because it is really good, apparently. I haven't seen anything about it. I'm looking forward to it. Tony Barsh, welcome in. What's up? Oh, and not that, Tony, you just reminded me, not that you were super looking to Control DLC, but I was going to play Control DLC today based on what I said last week. But Subnautica 2 came out, and I totally forgot that was happening, and we will be playing some Control DLC at some point. either this weekend or maybe early next week. We'll see. Praise be the Lord and Savior Gaben, may he live and prosper. Amen. Methylene chloride evaporates faster. Just ignore the cancer issues. You know, there's all kinds of wonderful chemicals out there. You know what's funny? People hate like chemical names, or like if there's chemicals in it, then oh, it's really bad for you. But like water's a chemical. Yes. And like, you know, like everything in your body is a chemical. Like chemical's just a name for compounds. And I feel like all the bad ones are the ones that humans made. It's hydroscopic. I fully expected the full story to get leaked today, so I stayed off my phone. Yeah, I was working, so I did not, like, I had full force concentration today, which isn't always true at work, but I didn't pay attention. I would not have known Subnautica 2 wasn't coming out if Luality hadn't posted a short. I think it was a short. Oh, maybe it was a stream, like an upcoming stream. I saw an upcoming stream for Subnautica. I was like, what? What the fuck? I'm gonna force you to drink dihydrogen monoxide. Didn't Penn and Teller do an episode of bullshit where they got a bunch of people to sign a petition to ban dihydrogen monoxide? Yeah, that's funny. That's the one I think a lot of people use. When I was in like 9th grade. No. Yes, 9th grade, which is high school. Which is primary school? Is primary school the same thing as high school? Is that like 15 through 18? Boss Yapper in the UK? People say primary school in non-US countries, and I don't remember what that means. Primary is elementary. Okay, what's high school in the UK? High school's 13 to 18. Okay. Oh, so you don't have military. You don't have middle school. Secondary. Okay. So primary and secondary school. Okay. Sucker, I've been talking to you about it for a week. Wait, about what? Oh, yeah. So when I was in 9th grade in high school, my math teacher did the whole dihydrogen monoxide thing. And I was like, isn't that water? I'm so glad Unknown Worlds won out over Crafton, but I'm still nervous about 2 here. I don't have the cash to see it myself, so I'm glad to see it through your view. Yes, and that's part of why I'm playing it today, is because I want to support the judicial order to allow Unknown Worlds to collect revenue towards their goal to get their $250 million bonus. Not that, you know, supporting other people's bag is like that important, but it's a good enough reason for me to buy it. So I did. Because I want to play it anyway. PvP daily for the XP, then Subnautica 2. The question is, who will get there first, me or Crack? You know, I think I'm gonna put a timer on it. Like I've got like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna start playing. PvP daily. What game? Krafton has so little power over Unknown Worlds now that they've been removed as the publisher. Wait, they got removed entirely? I thought they still owned Unknown Worlds, but they just had reduced control over them and their publishing schedule. Oh, true. Raging Robots, you were talking to me for all week about Subnautica 2, but I don't know. I just was like spacing out. I didn't really realize. FF14 PvP daily? Oh, okay. Maybe one day I'll get back into FF14 and get past level 30. I think they still are, but they aren't listed on Steam or anything more. Oh, you know what? Press.crafton.com had a press kit for Subnautica 2, so I think they are publishing it. I did not click on that one though, because I'm not going to Krafton's website. Man, how can I be hostile to an asshole publisher? UWE is now listed as a publisher on a Steam page. Oh. Oh. Well, somebody should look up if they are still the publisher. Goes to Krafton's website, gets quadruple space. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I actually said 2 minutes, and now it's been 2 minutes, so let's start playing. You ever play Cyberpunk 2077? You could pull a Konpeki town. I did play Cyberpunk 2077. What's Konpeki town? Like, I remember Konpeki town itself, but what is pulling a Konpeki town? Konpeki Tower, got it. The Konpeki... Maybe I don't remember it. I remember the name Konpeki, and that's about it. Blowing up the building. Oh, right, with, I thought that was the Arasaka Tower. It's the highest hotel? Oh, okay. Let's get in. I can't wait to see it maxed out because I can run it at medium. Sounds good. We'll see, if NVIDIA's drivers let me do that, because I haven't updated my drivers because I'm afraid it'll brick my PC because NVIDIA sucks now. I don't know. I don't know if their latest drivers have gotten better. Let's go. Let's go. Photosensitivity. Cool. Tight. Excuse me. All right, let's take a look at this. It's not an EA license, so hopefully they don't make me sign over all my information and do all the stupid stuff. Arbitrary agreement, class action waiver. Of course. Who doesn't do that nowadays? You have a fiduciary duty to do a class action waiver to prevent exponential legal costs. Okay, amendments, patches, prohibited uses, accessing, ownership, created content. We're gonna have we have player created content. Limited license. Material changes to these terms will be brought to your attention as company may determine in its sole discretion. So at least they said the quiet part out loud. Like, we can change this at any time, but we will bring it to your attention. Company may provide updates, patches, and other modifications. Company provides a game documentation per day without written permission. Use, advertise, exploit in any manner the game documentation services. Use game authorize. Use the game per use the game multi-use arrangement and more maximum arrangement use online use. Make copies of the game. Does that mean I can't back up the files from Steam to have a backup copy of it? That sounds silly. Man, I hate the reverse engineer, derive source code, modify, decompile, disassemble, or creative works. How are you supposed to mod it then? That's stupid. Do you allow mods or you not? Or is this just boilerplate and they're like, you can mod it. But then it's ambiguous legally, which is annoying. Skylar Husky, welcome. RIP, yes. Kraken, your local contract surveying services at your service. I like to model good behavior, and you should read these. You know, the more you do it, the better you'll get at filtering through and finding the interesting or reprehensible parts of them. Wait. Okay, hold on. There's a lot. We're on H? Okay, A. Okay. You agree only to use the game documentation server part of them in a manner that's consistent with these terms, and you shall not and will not attempt to. And then it says you will not attempt to. Okay. Where was it? Harm the reputation of our companies, affiliates, and our services, server providers or licensors, or the reputation of the game. So we're not allowed to talk shit about Subnautica because we're playing that. That's bullshit. That's also like legally dubious. Like if I say something that is true, then like sure, this is like libel, right? Like libel is making something up with the malicious intent to defame. But this makes it sound like it could include just criticizing the game, which probably wouldn't stand up in court. Nice teabag gift. Yeah, I know. I freaking love it. It was very nostalgic because I was like, I gotta use that. Take advantage of the game company or others by exploiting, deceiving, or No. Use. Okay. You will not or attempt to exploit errors and bugs found while playing the game or using the services. We're not allowed to use bugs and exploits. So, like, we're not allowed to speedrun the game? This is a shitty terms of service. Disrespect or use offensive words, symbols, or other communication towards others. Which, okay, so determined by context and the company's sole discretion. This is too ambiguous. Like, obviously, racial slurs, just slurs in general, or like bullying language makes sense. Like, don't do that. But company's sole discretion is They always put stuff in that they can point to and say, hey, we said you couldn't do it, even though they can't legally stop it. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Ownership. Oh, this is the one I wanted to look at. Player created content. You know what? Let's move on. I don't need to spend 10 minutes on this. Looks to see if you spent 10 minutes. Limited liabilities indemnification, which is pretty standard. Period and termination. Oh, wait. This is why we need stop killing games right here. These terms are effective unless and until terminated by either you or the company, or the user may terminate the of course, the user can terminate the documentation or for any reason with no reason. So let me start over. Company or the user may terminate the license or the user's access to the game, the documentation or service at any time for any reason or no reason at all without prior notice. Termination by a company will go into effect immediately upon the termination or deletion of your account or upon notice from the company. So they can just revoke the game from you at any time. It's already been 5 minutes. We'll use the remaining 5. Okay. It's also to cover their asses when it's negative multiplayer chat, which is true. Like, you have liability if people are using your game to, like, bully. And, like, you know, bad stuff happens because of that. Okay. Well, this is this shitty terms of service, guys. I'm sorry. Not great. I would give this like a 2 out of 10. It's not as bad as others. They don't try and like say that anything you create out of it, actually do they? Anything you create from recorded footage is like they get a license to. Player created content. Yeah, okay, they do. They do say that. To the extent that full title rights or interest to player-created content does not automatically vest in company or applicable its license for any reason. You hereby legally transfer and assign and convey all rights, title, and interest, including all intellectual property rights in player-created content to the company. If rights, title, or interest in and to player-created content cannot be legally assigned, transferred, or conveyed to the company, whether in whole or in part, you hereby grant the company a free, perpetual, worldwide, irrevocable, transferable, sub-licensable right to use the player-created content, including to modify, adapt, use, reproduce, license, publish, broadcast, perform, sell, translate, create derivative works from, distribute any player-created content for any purpose, commercial or otherwise, in any format existing now or in the future. Forever! All time! If you make anything with our game, we get a license to it, and you don't get a say in what we do with it. This is a shitty contract. Oh well. What can I do? Gotta play the game. IGN gave the game a 7, so it's anywhere from the worst game ever to the best game ever. Well, they gave Alien Isolation a 5. Was it a 5 or a 3? So I mean, IGN has been a laughing stock of journalism for a long time. So, see, that's why I don't read them. Yeah, me neither. I used to read them when they were good. 20 years ago, like actually 20 years ago, and that makes me feel old. Okay, they're saying I should update my graphics card. I think I will do that. Actually, no. Whatever. Who cares? Let's look at settings. Wait, why? It won't let me do windowed 4K? Okay, good. Let's limit frame rate to 120 because that's what my refresh rate is at. Let's do no motion blur because I don't need the cinematic look personally. Upscaling, let's do DLSS because that's what my graphics card is for. We'll do quality. Hardware benchmark. Let's see, okay, give me high. Really? Just high? Based on the recommended specs, I wonder if they're just basing it off of what your frame rates are. Your frame rate and resolution. Okay, restarting the game is strongly recommended. Okay. Well, let's do that real quick. Push it, Kraken, see what happens. You have a dual PC setup. I do. Careful, it might blow up your PC. It looks so good, bro. Okay. Is it Unreal 5, right? Unreal Engine 5? It is Unreal 5. Okay, I wonder if they use Nanite. Is that what that's called? Nanite? Hit 7K for 11K. Shaders are zipping. Yeah, well, mine zipped faster. Let's go! Wait, what did it say? Import save? Oh, okay, a cloud save. I thought it was like importing Subnautica 1 saves, and I was like, that's cool. Survival, of course. The flight to the desert world Zazura will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. This is sounding like Star Rupture. Wait, we're printing ourselves now? Let's see what we got. Okay, I can't move the dude. Not yet, at least. Desert world, but water. I'm wondering if that's part of the plot. I am a greenie. Also, I wish I could customize his face, because this isn't me. I don't know.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Why is this still named PDA if it's an implant?
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Pressure tolerance. Okay. Whoa! Ho! Why do they always do this? I mean, it's probably my mouse having insane sensitivity. Insane DPI, I mean. Nope. I might have to turn down the settings, guys. My frame rate's kind of awful. There we go, that's much better. This feels like 35 to 40 frames, maybe more. It's the game, not you? Okay. Boot.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Maybe it's qualified individual. Ponder the orb for your safety. Yes.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Also, wouldn't 60 atmospheres, like, kill you a lot faster?
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zazuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Quick, idiot. Yeah.
Scanning for
Going, I'm
necessary
going.
adaptation. Your body body cannot survive exterior conditions. Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt. Your body cannot survive exterior conditions. Please proceed to the sampling pavilion to adapt.
A sampling pavilion.
Tampering detected. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive.
Okay.
Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Oh, I like that. I don't think that's how it works. That would be crazy if you just like had something absorb in your hand skin and then like your entire physiology changes. That would have to like reconstruct you from the inside out. You'd probably feel lots of pain. Why is this not filled? Oh, F? Nope. No! Frick. Oh, I don't have a scanner. I'm trying to scan. I don't have a scanner.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Whoa, that's like an exoskeleton there. This is giant crab. Oh, I have 50. Okay, 10 seconds. Oh, shit.
Oxygen.
Grab it. I can't.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Why can't I grab this? It had a prompt, like, very briefly. Oh, it's a waypoint? I don't actually grab it? I thought... Okay. What's the point of a black box if you don't retrieve it? Oh, this is a bed. Okay. This is like a bed in Minecraft. No power. Done. Thank you. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall.
I'm gonna
I don't
nickname
know the
him
status of the pioneer colonists,
D's Be
the
Nuts.
cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world,
I think
you will
their
have to lead the way.
text doesn't match up.
Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter.
How,
You'll have to
how
swim out and
philosophical
release them
of
manually.
you.
They're on the back of the pod, outside the pass.
Okay, I am gonna start skipping stuff. So let me know if you'd like to hear more of it. Oh, we got a little crescent dude. Man, if there's crabs in this game, I'm gonna be so happy. I feel like a cavity of this size would just like get disturbed and let all the air out. I think that should be bigger. Wow. What am I doing? Oh, it's clamps on the back. Clamps on the back. Okay, let's refill our oxygen, and then we'll go to the backside. Don't skip things if you do read the text, so at least we get the lore. Like, are you saying you'd like me to read it myself? Because if Noah is talking, like, he's talking so slowly, and he's also saying things that are in the text. So you're saying I should, like, let him speak, or I should read the text out loud and turn off the sound? Okay, because I can't talk over him, right? Nanotech and people stored in crystal memory? How much has Altera's tech advanced since the first game? I still never saw a story breakdown for the final release of Below Zero. Below Zero was fun, but I do not remember it. There was quite a bit of advancement, but not like crazy amounts. You can skip him and read the text by hitting spacebar. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, thank you, boss. Boss Yappa.
Prepare for launch. Lifepod release. Trajectory error.
Who is that?
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
What a capable little life pod.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Whoa.
Collision. Obstructions detected.
Who is driving this? What is kind of drunken ChatGPT ass shit is driving this?
Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
That's silly. That's very silly.
Wake up.
I hope they record
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
like a human actor in a like an interactive
Detecting
AI.
biosignature on the horizon.
Wow! It's crab coral.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Why didn't you know that, computer? Whoa. It's a tick whale. Or a flea whale. Okay, I am going to turn the settings down just a little bit because I do like silky smooth graphics. So let's see. Shadows can always be a little bit lower because they're not... Shadows don't make things like premium feeling necessarily. Reflections are expensive, so we can turn those down. Clouds, I kind of do want clouds on Epic because of the skybox. Textures always. Shading. Let's try this. Let's try just shadows and reflections turned down. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, there's some tearing, screen tearing on this aliasing right here. Keep the shadows. The game is ray traced. Okay. Global illumination. Wait, doesn't global, in terms of resolution and view distance of dynamic shadows, global illumination does ray tracing. I think global illumination is going to be the ray tracing, right? Maybe I'll set it to balanced on DLSS. Maybe that'll help. Okay, that's just a little bit better. If I feel like I need more, I can keep tweaking. Oh, this water looks good. It's a little too bumpy. Well, maybe not. We were underneath a, or we're on top of a coral bleep flop.
Colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search.
Stop talking! I'm experiencing the water for the first time. Please.
Require food and water.
Global illumination is ray tracing. Okay.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
Ow. Okay. My bad. So I'm not compatible with sea slugs yet, or whatever that was. Look at the little guy. Look at his little eyes. Oh!
Oxygen.
Look at me forgetting about oxygen, just like always. You still need them? Okay, I'll pick them up then.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic
Very
adaptations
chatty
in this region,
assistant.
tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
This looks great, guys. I mean, it feels more like a coral reef in real life. Like, there's some weird graphic stuff they're doing right now. Like, there's a slight, like, water distortion where, like, the edges of things look a little bit blurry. But, like if I was using, like, a high-definition camera underwater, like, it still wouldn't be, like, super clear.
Oxygen.
Almost letting yourself suffocate. Classic Subnautica. Classic Kraken, for sure. And Subnautica. I don't know, is that a universal experience? Does everybody do that? I've played Subnautica on stream before and people are like, I can't believe you let yourself get so close to to suffocation. I'm like, oh, I don't like going back early. Periscope crab. Clown crab. Look at you. You're such a clown. Oh, I like his eyes. He's like, huh? Huh?
Oxygen.
They mentioned on the dev video of why it's so much higher system requirements. Nice. It's like a chromatic blurring or something. Blurring! Mr. Krabs himself. Oh, that's true! Mr. Krabs is the clown crab. Whoa! What's that about? Okay, there's something in there that doesn't like me.
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Okay. This game makes my brain brain happy with nerd gas.
Oxygen.
There's more... Wait. So, if I was printed, that means I was in storage. And the ship crashed on its own? Maybe? Wait, we don't have a underneath... We don't have an underwater access? I have to go up... Oh, okay, thank you. At least it didn't do the climb animation every time. We need rubber and fiber. Survival multi-tool. Nice.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
Oh, you can make water from slugs. Okay, that makes sense. Crystal storage, so you be a 3D printed real boy. Yeah. I'm a real 3D printer. 3D printer baby. It's like instead of a test tube baby, I'm a 3D printer baby. So I need rubber, silver, and... Wait, how would I make a battery? Copper and acidic rayon. Oh, jeez. Okay, do I have storage? Yes, I do. Please, please tell me that it uses storage. Yes, it does. Hell yes. Oh my gosh. I've always wanted storage-sourced crafting. Humans are just super slow through meet 3D printers. That's fair. That's you know. Well, maybe not. It's probably enough not like a 3D printer to like. It's more like an organism than a 3D printer. Also, fuel your hoarding needs the stuff doesn't spoil in this one. What? Oh, a hammer axe. That is what it is. It's just like a blunt object. Also, to fuel your hoarding needs the stuff doesn't spoil in this one. Got it. No spoiling. Got it. Cool. Thank you.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein. Oxygen.
Look at that little guy. Oh, he's a little... Oh, he's got... He's a little X that can fold. He's like a Starman. Okay, what is this? Fibrous pulp. Smells of cinnamon and alcohol. So we're doing Fireball tonight? Whoa! Whoa, boy.
Attacking predators.
Can I turn down her voice? Like, she's talking too much. Like, way too much. Background audio. Turn... Oh, background. Got it. So when I'm in background. Okay. And loud. Yeah, she is very loud. I'm going to turn it down. Dialogue down. I mean, maybe I might come across other characters. I'll turn it back up. But if it's just the AI, like, too much. Too much too often. However much I'd like to see more of this, I do have to go. Good luck with the diving and breathing. Thank you, Liberty Pen. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you dropping by. Have a great weekend, by the way. I forgot to tell everybody, I may not be able to stream tomorrow. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Actually, you know what? Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. I'm so glad that I synced up the bacon pancakes, or the audio sources, so that I can sing without it being super annoying to you guys. Gotta get my daily stream redeems. Yes. I had to message Click Clack because I am playing Phasmo tomorrow. I was almost not going to play Phasmo tomorrow, but plans changed. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, look at him! He's got 2 mouths! What the heck? That's so cool! He's got goat eyes, too. He's like a little torpedo. We're gonna call him Torpy. Torpy Bottom. Super cool. He's 2 fish in 1, really? Hey, no spoilers. That's not 2 mouths. Oh, are they 2 fish? Are they like 2 mates or something? Oh, it is! I didn't notice. They like came completely apart when they noticed me.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Okay. Time to go back.
Oxygen.
I do have to say, the mouth sounds like that. That actually is kind of real. Like it's kind of giving me sympathy. What is that? Sympathy ghost sensation? Like it's making me want to breathe more. That was a good impression. Oh, it's just beatboxing. When, you know, one of the things that kind of made me... It was one of the signs that I had ADHD that I didn't realize until I actually found out the diagnosis, is that, you know, beatboxing and making music and, like, clicking your teeth and making other, like, sounds inside your skull because you're keeping yourself busy and active and, like, stimulated, is not something that everybody does. And that's something that I have certainly always done. You can change your suit color if you want. I changed it to green in the start. Should I change it to something else? Hey, Crib, good to see you. You subbing Subnautica's crack? I am. It's really good. I am liking it so far. It's beautiful. I too am a green boy. Yes. Green is great. I wonder how much of the vibrancy is reduced by stream. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me catch stream up. It's pretty vibrant. It's almost 1-to-1. Trying to kill time until early access for Forza Horizon 6 releases. Well, welcome in. You can check out Subnautica. Wait till night. I'm just gonna watch the sunset right now. I think the first mod I'm gonna put in is a no HUD mod. Although you might be able to turn it off. I haven't checked. Nope. I want to get on top. I was thinking of getting this game. How is it so far? Similar to the first? I haven't played it too much, but it is similar and new. It's feeling like... Oh, I missed the sunset because I was jumping in the water. It's feeling like good sequel so far. Like, things are updated and changed just so that it feels new. Playing Elite Dangerous, my brother's going to make me rich so we can hunt pirates together. Nice. I could never get into Elite Dangerous. I tried. I played like 60 hours.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
What's going on
Return
here?
to the life pod at your convenience.
The particles... The rendering... Oh, the cloud rendering was really weird for a sec. I gotta find a place to stand. So those particles aren't rendering quite right. You should change it to orange for a warning to predators. That's a good idea. I don't know if it actually has an effect on the game, but that would be cool if it did. Dang, they did a good job with the sky, like the stars. Like, that's very similar to how it looks in real life. I mean, if you've got a super clear sky, and then you do like a 5-second exposure on your camera, so like it takes in information. Light information for 5 seconds. It looks very similar to this. You need longer exposures to get like better. I do astrophotography, like non-telescopic astrophotography, and so I've had a bunch of photos like this. And since it's like it's the naked eye, like it's kind of cool. It's like. That's cool. Hey, there's an aurora at the top. I wonder if this is... I mean, I highly doubt that a planet being this close is not hitting the Roche limit. Maybe this is like a tiny moon compared to that. And we're like Mercury distance. Mercury distance. Oh. So about that. It was my Discord, yeah. That was fun where your character was clipping into the character. How long you been playing? It's good so far. I have only been playing, like... I haven't even made fins or anything. I've made just the axe, and that's it. It is... I am liking it. It's very pretty. I've seen lots of stars with my naked eye. Went to Canyonlands once in Utah. I am planning a trip to somewhere around that area. There's a place called Moab. I don't remember if that's in Utah or just outside the border. But I am going to go do some astrophotography. I might stream it. We'll see. Could be the atmosphere acting like a magnifying glass so it looks closer. Oh, could be. Clipping to the camera, got it. Also, welcome in sub. I don't think I said it. Welcome in Feltonix and Ketotech. Look at the aurora on the bottom of the planet. Can I not crouch? Guess not. Oily salad. Robert. Fever. I need silver for the air tank, and one more rubber, one more fiber. I gotta fix these clouds. Like that particle rendering is not doing it for me. Food in the wall locker left of the door. Okay. Subnautica has never had crouching, from what I remember. I thought it did. Went to Hawaii Big Island, and they have light pollution controls. You can see nebulosity in the sky. Yeah, Hawaii has a lot of great astrogazing, astrophotography opportunities. It's very cool. I went with my family once, because I'm from Hawaii. Some of my family's there. I went to a stargazing outing, I guess. It was a dude who brought a telescope that was like 12 feet long. It was like huge, and its diameter was like as big as my wingspan wrapped around. Like it was pretty big. And it was pretty cool. Saw a lot of cool stuff. You had the pronunciation of your name right the first time. Kitotech. Okay, cool. Thanks for correcting me. I try to get that right. Are they those skyfish, or are they the fish that are bugged? Oh, I'm not sure. Ooh, graphics. I wonder if it's DLSS doing the particles issues. Well, shading's the only thing. Shading's the only thing that wasn't checked besides reflections, which you wouldn't see reflections on clouds. Maybe if I turn clouds down, it'll look better. Not really. Well, rip. Don't read this? Okay. I do need food. What did I just pick up? Copper, okay. Oh, it's morning. I just got my first tad. Oh! I don't know what a tadpole is. I started playing Satisfactory last week, and I've been watching your Let's Play of it, and the math is getting too much. When the math is getting too much for me? Okay. There are calculators out there. There's lots, like satisfactorycalculator.com, I think, or Satisfactory Calculator if you just Google that. There are really great tools to help you do the math for you. You just kind of like plug stuff in and tell it how much you want of a specific production, and it'll help. I'm actually... Okay. What is that? Oh, that's a scannable. I'm actually probably going to play Satisfactory again on stream soon. But cool, thank you for watching my Satisfactory playthrough. Went to the observatory, look at it on the Big Island, got to see some cool stuff. They had all kinds of cool stuff. It got quite cold at night. Yes. I have never been to the Big Island. I might go sometime soon, though. Did you also crash land on this planet like last time, or were you dropped here on purpose? So, we woke up. Am I being profiled right now? I think he was gonna eat me. We woke up in a ripped apart ship compartment underwater because we were printed. We were biologically printed from like crystal storage, so like I guess really dense storage. And we don't know what's happened. We don't know how long this crash has been here. We just came into existence or like exited the storage. I use calculators in Satisfactory Planner Steam app. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a really good one on the Satisfactory calculator on Steam. They're actually nebulas in the Orion constellation, which is cool. They're just more random bright stars in the sky. There's a lot like that. I think the Horsehead Nebula is like that. Isn't the... I don't remember. I'm very bad at remembering constellations and things, but yeah. Still like seeing them. No power. Okay, so it needs a battery. Ooh. Ooh. Oxygen tunic. Programmable detonator. Ow. What did I just pick up? A medical gel sack. Okay. Probably almost full now. Shit. I guess we'll have to come back. That's cool. The big fish is going after the school of fish, just like in real life. Can't wait for 1.2, especially the vehicle path improvements that are on the way. I've never really dealt with vehicles much or depended on them much, but definitely. 1.2, the 1.2 previews are like kind of what's getting me back into Satisfactory. Dive elevator. Are they gonna make it easy to get down to other areas? Instead of us like having to build a habitat like vertical pipe.
Oxygen.
Okay, there it is. I got turned around.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh, right. I didn't do the thing in the life pod that it wanted me to. Let's put everything away first. Air bladder.
Head my warning, the game the early access plaza don't interact with story things before being told to buy the game. It can easily fully mark a save file. Also, the medical gel can be harvested if you remove the acid glands first.
That was very hard to understand. Let me just read it. Please don't interact with story things before being told to by the game. It can easily fully mark a save file. Okay, thank you. Medical gel can be harvested if you remove the acid glands first. Okay, I did harvest it. I didn't remove all of the glands before I harvested it, though. Kidotech, welcome. Or thank you for the follow. That's the wrong thing I meant to say. Salvage titanium. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, battery. I need one more copper. And one more rubber. Then I can zoom. I tried making a truck path for transporting my basic, my plastic back to base every time. Every time I messed up, I had to do another 10-minute long tip. I think actually the one thing I did use trucks for was my plastic / black powder factory in my first save, which is in the playthrough. I need rubber. And I don't remember what I get rubber from. Let's take a look. Lucifer Rotus Rotsack. What a foreboding name. I remember that was a blue sphere thing. Oh, right. Did I say blue? I meant orange. Talk to the spheres in the wall? I just forgot. Talk to the sphere on the wall. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong comment that I'm actually looking at. Just launched the pod. I should be dead. Everyone should be dead. What in the hell is wrong with this AI? Yeah. We got printed. Talk to this. Oh, I already. Yep. My brain, I'm like not dedicating as much brain space to like interacting with stream as I normally do, because like this game is sucking me in. Like I would totally just like zone in and shut up and just play. Okay. Now for the rubber. And the fins. And now we just need silver and rubber. I need something to use titanium on. I suppose I should make more glass so that I can use the quartz up. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it. Have you played the Planet Crafter? It's sort of like Subnautica, but also sort of not. I haven't, but I own it. I do plan on playing it eventually. Clock, thank you for the alert. I appreciate it. Take it easy, and thanks for coming by. I will totally play this. How did I... how I did the last one just by aimlessly floating around and exploring, ignoring the story. You know, that's totally fair. Thalassophobia sim, yeah. Spheres!
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
That's almost exclusively Subnautica.
I'm monitoring.
Noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal always detects heavy metal assays detect bone blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to the point of your exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but it's what we have to triage. Interesting.
Standing by to reprint you.
Oh, he's doing it now.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal
What a thing to say about a
uploaded
person.
to your PDA. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself.
Okay, thank you for explaining.
There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noanodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep.
Instead, silence. Not even the Kikata answers. We are alone. We've sent your PDA, the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors. Okay. I need silver. Planet Crafter is fun, but a lot of mid-game stuff feels like arbitrary regression and not much reason. That is unfortunate. It's not my favorite type of gameplay. Like Alchemy Factory, I played this year, and a lot of it was very tedious progression. And then they gave you stuff that like completely revolutionized all of your recipes or your templates, like your blueprints. And so I was constantly like I never got to reuse my blueprints ever, because there was always better ways of doing it. It kind of burned me out. Is this silver? This better be silver. It is quartz. Okay.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
So I need copper and I need silver. You bastard. Just profile him. He's looking at me so far away. Whoa. Oh, we're good. It's just... Oh. That's all I got for it? Damn. Axe seems like one of the worst tools to use underwater, and it's a blunt axe, which is even worse because it's not hydrodynamic. Can I get some silver? Crabs. I am at the halfway point. I may not make it to the surface now. It's not blunt. The blade folds in. Oh, it's like a seatbelt cutter. If you guys have ever seen that. Like, I mean, you guys can't see my hand if I pointed at the screen. But the inside of that hook is a blade. That makes sense. Look at this oarfish looking thing. What a beautiful eye you have. What's that? It's quartz. I need copper. Silver is very hard to find? Okay, then I will... Really? That's annoying. I would really like to get more time underwater. That's like the first thing I prioritize. Let's not be foolhardy. I'm not gonna go down there yet.
Oxygen.
Can I have some copper, please? I don't know what accent that was. I was trying to do slightly British, but that did not work. Ooh, I like it. And it pushes me away. It's fancy and useful. Maybe it's because I'm not playing, but that deep section does not irk me as much as the first games did. It does seem very safe so far. Like we've got a lot of like semi. Okay, that's definitely not harvestable. We've got some semi-dangerous areas, not super deep. Whoa, Kiddo Tag. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate your Prime sub. You can use that on anyone. You used it on me. I appreciate it. Now, if I could just get some copper, things might be a little easier to deal with. Oh, copper. Got it. I swam right past it last time. There's tons of it in here. I probably shouldn't collect too much. Because I don't have space for it.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Oxygen. Excuse me. That was my first time using Prime sub. I remembered I have Prime and just now linked it. Nice! Now you can use it for anybody you please. You get one a month. I actually have to use my Prime sub. I keep on forgetting to use it when I'm watching some of my buddies. Battery? I need 2 batteries. Because one for the colony module and then one for scanner. So I need... Oh, quartz? Really? I'm out of quartz? I guess I did use it all in glass. Ooh, what's this? Dragon scale coral. Okay. Oh, that's actually not that far. I'll go get that black box after morning. What's that? Is that core? No, it's copper.
Oxygen.
Well, I'm finding all the copper after I don't need it. Cassandra, welcome. Ooh, Subnautica. Oh no, that means Josh is going to break this in the future. I hope so. Did he ever play Subnautica 1? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not get sucked into just anywhere. It would suck if the current pushed you up against a wall or something like it does in real life, and then you just run out of oxygen. Because that's what happens to people. That's why you don't go into... you don't just randomly go swimming out in the ocean unless you're a good swimmer. Because Riptide is no joke. Thousands and thousands of, kilograms or pounds or whatever of water all rushing against you, pulling you wherever it wants, whether it's out to sea, whether it's down, whether it's, you know, in the rivers and shit. People, everyone can use a nice, healthy respect for the power of water, all right? Let's just say that. I'll leave it at that. There we go.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists
Hey, that's Subnautica 1.
debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Oh, that's some background. We get some lore. Oh, thank you for the hype train. Wait. I don't know why that started, but thank you. Oh man. Food and water is going to be just as annoying. Okay, let's go to the habitat. The Welcome Center. I know nothing about Subnautica lore. It's mostly just what happened in Subnautica 1. Riley Robinson, I guess, was the name of your person in Subnautica 1. And you do eventually, I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler because it's been out for almost 10 years. But you escape the planet that you're stranded on at the end of the game. And so we just found out what happened to the player from Subnautica 1. Coral Dome. Blue moon, you saw me standing there alone. You saw me something in my heart or something. I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly animal. You have discovered a new clade. Naming right
Hey!
oxygen.
Hey!
Reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Bastard, get off my lawn. Also ended up owning like $300 trillion to the company. Well, they got to do what they wanted afterwards, so I'm surprised. I mean, they've got to have like had some kind of leniency. There's a very minor connection to another game where Altera exists as a company, but that's the only real connection between the two. Which other game? As your food is running out, I recommend heading over to the black box at an increased pace. Okay, thank you. Habitat builder. Builder of a habitat. It's an actual selection series made by the same developers as Subnautica. Oh, really? Do you have a Stream VODs YouTube channel? So I am streaming on YouTube. So to go to VODs, you just have to go to the past live streams on Krakenfall, at Krakenfall on YouTube. I was thinking about moving them off of the main channel and moving to my VODs channel, which I don't really do anything with right now. But yeah, the best way to see it is on my channel and go back to past live streams. And there's also a playlist for streams that I need to organize into games, but I have not done that yet. Whoa. Here we go. That's
All
right.
systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea.
Call of the
People may
sea.
tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab
Kara?
here with a few basic
Kara?
biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
That's cool. I hope I get to see other people in this game. This terminal cannot start. Detecting no image on PDA.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard.
20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
That's creepy. That's like, what's that show where, like, a hive mind takes over all the humans in Earth except for, like, one last, like, group of humans? It's like a current show.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance.
Would you kindly visit the biolab near the entrance? And install a passive, active biomod, while less permanent than adaptations? Thought a cat was up on the shelf. He's not. I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon.
Oh, we already read that. I am Zygmantis Tarvidas. Formerly EVA engineer in Mongolian steppes, now lead diver of this mess. Lead diver of this mess. I told you my brain was smooth today. Build a corridor, put a solar panel on top. You have to have power to make an error. Put a hatch on the end. You can go inside. Build lockers, fabricator. This is base building. That does make sense if it is base building. I'll catch up on chat in here.
The crystal processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Yay. Proteus is a lot more memorable than 4546B. Yes, I agree. Scanner does have a functioning radar for all scannable times in your local. It's very useful. Oh yeah, is that functional? Wow. Okay. What was that? Cat? Meow? Good job. We have cat entry. He's still in affection training. But he's a good bud. He doesn't do too much chest perching. I don't know if you can see him. He's quite expressive. He is purring though, so he does like it. What are you doing? Okay, you want to hang out? Nope, he wants to leave. I think he was begging for food. That's okay. Bye. He's so expressive. He like chirps and talks in sentences and grumbles and mumbles. He's very vocal. He just jumps down and he often goes brr, brr. He's like purring in the middle, or like he's like saying something when he jumps down and then goes Hur! He's like a little squishy toy. Squeaky toy.
Oxygen.
You thought you were gonna drown me, water? Well, suck it. What's his name? He is Tulin. Like Tulin in Tears of the Kingdom. The bird kid. Bird champion, I guess. Champion or sage? I don't remember. Sage, I think. My sister's cat is like that. The other one is far less vocal. Yeah, Luca is very much less vocal.
Oxygen.
Sage of Wind. Yes. Okay, Sage, yeah. It should be Gigi. Gigi is all black, isn't he, though? From Kiki's Delivery Service. Let's go make a base builder. Although it needs a processor. I don't know how to make that yet. The other one was pretty much mute until a few years ago. Yeah, it's funny how that works. We were pretty bad about not... Like, we know how to train cats a little bit and, like, train away bad behaviors, but we were not very vigilant with the vocalization. And so now he will meow quite loudly when he is ready for food. He won't beg for food that way unless we're like right there about to give him food, and then he's like, ah, oh yeah. And then if he wants to play, he's learned to meow for that. Like, he will just scream at us, and it's like we can't play with him. It's like, if we can't encourage that behavior. That's the cats take positive reinforcement only. So like when he's quiet and then we like acknowledge him and play with him, then that's good. But we can't reward the bad behavior or the undesired behavior. Let's put it that way. How many cats you got? I have 2. I have Tulin and Luca. Did I make one already? I did not.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day.
Zero
As a
Debt Day.
platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Downside about cats, sorry about that. Downside about cats is that their hair gets in my mouse sensor and then it goes crazy. I thought it was Luke. I'm playing Subnautica 2 with you. Nice. Yeah, but fire it up if you guys have If you guys have it, let's play. Not multiplayer, but let's play alongside each other. That is like one of my favorite things to do. When Click Clack and I were younger than college, like that was the thing that we would do. I just go to his house and we just play video games next to each other. Like we wouldn't even be playing multiplayer necessarily.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Huh. I would have hoped they would be syncing our memories or something to the bio bay, but I guess not.
Oxygen.
What was that sound? You must force yourself to forget every time you die in game. Yeah, exactly. To roleplay. Gotta have the true experience. I am hungry, actually. Whoa! 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 Oh my gosh, that's freaky.
Oxygen.
What the actual hell?
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
This guy is hard to scan. There we go. Alright, let's get this genetic upgrade.
Oxygen.
Considered my heebie. Yeah.
Alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Yay! I can digest freely. You suck. I thought I was getting attacked by myself. Nice. Man, I don't have the chance to like sound alerts you guys. I like scare you guys with Phasmo things. Now I get to. Hammerhead? That's a hammerhead? Now you can eat fish. Yeah, I should grab some. I can't grab some.
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird.
We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related
Everything is
to
crabs. Pent? What are pent?
Oxygen.
It uses his head as a hammer. Oh, that's why it hit me. That's how it hit me. I know so much about Phasma. I've watched over 300 hours of streams, despite that I absolutely suck at the game. Will, Kid Attack, if you're interested, every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific, me and my best friend Click Clack and a bunch of buddies play Phasmophobia in VR. And we are casual players at best. Some of them are really good. I am not. I don't really look up stuff outside, and I don't really pay attention to like the other tells. But it's very fun. We drink adult drinks, tell adult jokes, and have a good time. I like that you can bring it in here. Because in Subnautica 1, you couldn't like bring it outside, right? What is pent? Does it pent? Okay, so I do need wiring kit. Bollocks. W2 rubber. I'm going down and down. Don't do it, it's a trap. Well, yeah. The VR is a little shaky at times, and so if you can't handle like lateral tilt motion, it certainly is a little hard to watch. I've already put my application request. The previous room has a tool in it that will help evading creatures free of charge, no strings attached, no crafting. What room? Was that the Welcome Center or the lab underneath? You and your weak gyroscopic genius. Yeah. Can't use the base fab for much base building is mandatory in this game, unlike where one is optional. Okay. The Welcome Center, okay. Okay, let's do some base building. Exterior facilities. A Reaper Leviathan chair? Is that what that is? Wait, why do I not have like a normal fab? Oh, I need titanium. Damn it! I was hoping I can get it from the chest. The dreaded titanium reaper. I know how to identify a ghost on insanity difficulty, but I don't like the game's controls, and I panic during hunts even though I know what to do. Yeah, it is a trip. It's pretty wild. You don't have a room yet? You need to scan it? Okay. you? Whoa. How do I turn it? I cannot. I cannot not. Damn it, I need quartz. I like the improved modularity of the base pieces. I'm looking forward to the updates. It does feel more configurable. What is down here? Oh.
Oxygen.
I like this place. Now, does it have quartz? Does it quartz? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to scan that. Oh, I guess I should get some oxygen.
Oxygen.
There we go. Now, where's the quartz? The age of Hap Towers has ended. Aww. I did enjoy that age.
Oxygen.
Wow, oxygen, oxygen. Is that all you can say? Actually, I'm joking. Please don't start talking again. I can advise you a location of quartz if you so desire. Is it like a small hint or is it like complex directions? What is this? What is this? I hope there's oxygen down here. Scheisse? It's the precious location. It's kind of hard to say it any other way. The Preces? Precious? Ooh. New friend. The Sand Spear. Precizet? Hopefully they fixed the bug when you build a piece halfway out of water and it shows the water inside. Oh, yeah. What is that? Is that a person? That's weird. Ooh, what is this?
Oxygen.
This is cool. I would spend time in here. Dude. This just gives me goosebumps. This is the acoustics. Like the only thing it's missing is the light lapping of water on the edges, because there's water sounds for sure. And I would hang out in here. Well, obviously as much as I could because of the air. Maybe I wouldn't hang out in here because I wouldn't want the air pocket to get used up. Course can be found directly next to the life pod, and I can provide more detail. Okay. Toxic sponge. Toxic sponge.
Oxygen.
Kind of missed the old quartz that glowed. Did it glow? Or was it just more visible? Ah! Well, I have a scanner. I can go over there now. I just almost tried to press the ping button from Battlefield 6. Okay, so life pod quartz is what you're telling me.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Oh, yeah.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I can't remove the ping, but that's good. It auto times out? Okay. Got him. Got the bloomin'. The bloomin'. I cannot wait to get... Wait, I have fins and I haven't... Oh, I did put them on. It just feels slow still. I can't wait to get a vehicle of some sort. Look, tower, coral structures. Look, tower, coral structures. Tower? Like here? Okay. Aha! Thank you. Nutrient block.
Oxygen.
Inventory full. Okay, lots of stuff down here. I'll have to come back. Impressive how alive they made the world feel with the fish animations. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of design that was cool. This feels a little bit more spread out, though. Oop, excuse me. Probably wouldn't eat that one at IRL. Looks a bit nasty. All mushy. Maxi shell full of sulfuric acid. Oh, I didn't need to eat that. Frickin' gosh, frickin' darn it. All right, we got our quartz. 5. Frick. Oxygen. Nice. Oop, hit something that's a showstopper. Really? How come I can't attach a hatch? Does it have to be on the end? Is it just the FOV or is the flash and other tools on the floor look massive? Yeah, they do look massive.
Power connected. All systems online.
Titanium. Check the coral bulbs for ores. Okay.
Oxygen.
Habitat beacon. Balcon. Beacon. Oh! Yes! That's so cool! I love it. I love it. I can just walk through. There's no animation anymore. So I need copper quartz. Copper and quartz. Quartz and copper. Copper and quartz. It's quartz and copper. There's literally quartz right below the bio, or the emergency thing. I need to go. I need to go. That's true. Thank you for reminding me about the help center. What is this? A flashlight. And a battery. Battery. Jump. Flashlight doesn't do much. Okay. Did I make it? No, I did make a battery though. Oh, no, 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 no. In the biolab. Why don't we... Can I not... We can't pin recipes? I sent some stuff in the Satisfactory channel. I've been waiting to catch your streams so I can join your Discord. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. It's nice to have snapping on interior pieces now. Yes, dude. I just hold the scanner, it has light on it. That's what I was thinking. It's not a great light, but it is decent. You can pin it, it's right click.
The Noetic advisor
Thank
has transmitted
you.
an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Make me. You're welcome, Crackman. Yep. Yep. That's my name. I am the Crackman. Luca. Luca has joined us. Come on. Jump. This boy knows how to affection. What are you doing? Hey, bud. What are you doing? Oh, he's he's not here for affection. He is here for food begging. He's like, I am in your face. You must do something now. Whoa! What'd you do that for? Just knock shit off my... They don't normally knock stuff off tables and stuff, you know, and things. But I think he is, like, anxious when he's hungry. That was weird. The camera had an extreme delay. That's like 2 seconds. That's crazy. Gatito Gigi. Okay. Now, what am I doing? I am trying to build stuff. I need a bio container, or biolab. I need sulfuric acid and titanium and stuff. I suppose I can just go to my escape pod. Because I have the acid stuff in there. He's so cute. He is. He really is. He bothered me for like a half an hour during work today. He was just like, nope, it's cuddles time.
Welcome aboard.
The biolab is optional. There is an actually spawned one you can use already. It's in the welcome Kneta.
Kaneta. Okay. Let me just unlock some stuff and then we'll get going. Grease. Okay, where's the welcome center? Oh, right there. All right. Whoa! What? I can have one active, one passive biomod. Hell yeah. Sea skimmer slows oxygen consumption when not moving. I think I want movement. I want movement. Nice. That's cool. I can't scan the fab. Okay, so what am I doing in here? I did it? Oh, okay. Okay, just the active mods. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love movement tech.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. This board belongs in this museum. Fiber and strong acid. Okay.
Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Jack gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account.
Got any
I let
games
it
on your
slide.
PDA?
His action was against the rules.
But he let it slide. How nice of him. We're going to recommend an air bladder for emergency oxygen
Welcome
resurfacing.
aboard.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm 19, at the end of my first year of community college. I'm trying to get into game
Nice.
design and software development. My advisor said that I should take a drawing class. Elaborate on why. Do you have any idea why he might have recommended this as a software developer? It's a proper pen and paper physical sketching and drawing course, not even digital.
So, if you're getting into game design, textures and like visual design are good skills to have. Like, sorry, textures are something that visual design is a good thing to have for. So if I had to guess, because I don't know exactly what they're wanting or what they're thinking, having the muscle memory from sketching things or like even just like prototyping or even like actually drawing textures. If it's pixel art, it's a little different. You don't have to have as much of a detail oriented. It's more lighting, pixel coloring and lighting. Like, what's it called? I don't actually remember exactly how it is. But you can convey different lighting through the coloration of the pixels. So it's a good thing to have. And even if it's not digital, even if it's analog drawing, you can get a digipad, like a digitizer pad, to use your physical drawing skills digitally. So it's a good thing. The sun is out, or at least will be soon. Yes. You youngin', don't do that. They're just trying to get by like the rest of us with even less information.
Welcome aboard.
I know you're not serious. I'm barely allowed to watch the Friday streams. I mean, if you're over 18, you can watch live streams, the Friday streams, which is not a hard and fast rule, but like we do, the stream is 18 plus. That's technically like mature rated, according to Twitch. But I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't tell me you're 13, because then I can't allow you to watch, because that's illegal. Well, I guess it's not illegal to watch. It's what does that mean? I forget why 13. Like, you can't have an account before you're 13. But if your parent authorizes it, then I actually don't know. I've seen streamers talk about like, oh man, you're under 13. Don't tell me that. Like, I can't have you. But if it gets mature rated, I think. I don't know anything about this stuff. Okay. What are we doing here? Air bladder, that's what we're here for. That music sounds a bit like Mass Effect music, and I like that a lot. I'm going into IT networking, but I have taken a few coding classes. I'd much rather do texture or modeling work than do hard coding for game design. I think coding is a wonderful skill to have, even if you're not good at it, because it helps you think logically. It helps you group things together, concepts together. When you have soft logic or soft understanding of things, and by soft I mean like ambiguous, or like using words to describe things instead of like taking hard attributes and like reasoning with things. It's just a really great way to train your mind. And then if you're learning game design, like you kind of need it. Plus, now that it's getting a lot easier to use tools to like code your own things, like it helps you be more capable with that. And then also you can automate stuff, like having a little bit of code that like detects the date and like does things based on days or whatever. Like that's very small, and it's good to have that kind of thing. I've been 18 for 8 months. If my math is right, how time flies. Damn, dude. Also, happy late birthday. I have a cheap drawing pad, actually. I was trying to get into OSU at one point. Thanks for the insight. That makes a lot of sense. It's an asynchronous class over the summer. Should be kind of fun. Honestly, yeah. Summer classes are super cool. Yeah, that is cool. Have fun. Honestly, while you're in college, have as much fun as you can. I mean, it's obviously better if you have fun in school. Like learning certain stuff. Like history was always really fun for me. And history of math was like a blast. I got a math degree. That's my primary degree. But that was like so cool to see the formation of math over time and all of the, Eratosthenes and Euler and like Greek and Persian mathematicians, and yeah. Kraken, if you put a water bottle in your hot bore, can you drink from it? In your hot bore? What's a hot bore? Game hits 450,000 concurrent players. Hell yeah. This game's worth it. Whoa! What? Did you guys see that? It took my storage. Oh, it didn't take it. I dropped it. Okay, that was cool. Alright, let's go somewhere cool. Oops. Wasn't there another black box? Black box chap. There it is, 221 meters. Gonna hop off in a few minutes to go play FH6. Have been fun hanging out with y'all. Kreb, it was great to see you. Take it easy, have fun racing. When I went to Vegas for... Oh crap, I can't remember the... Oh, Level Up Expo. The Level Up Expo gaming convention. I went go-karting, which was really fun, and it reminded me of Forza, which is not the same thing, I understand, but it was a lot of fun. So have fun. Hope this is as fun. I didn't hear anything she said. I've skipped math projects by instead writing Python scripts to demonstrate more advanced concepts behind the math we were learning rather than do applied math projects, especially in stats. I love Python. Nice! That's great. Python's a really good skill to have. You can use it in a lot of different ways. I think you can make games in it. I'm pretty sure you can make games in it. It's not the most performant language, but it is great for stats. Base, building, spoiler, something. Spoiler. Oh, spoiler. Okay. I ain't reading that, sorry. Yes! Wakemaker. Whatever that is. Whoa! Oh, jeez!
Oxygen.
That's cool. It's the Crabman! He's Crabman! Is he gonna kill me? Can he jump? He's the Crabman. Just going with the Crabman. I gotta scan him. I gotta scan him. Coral crab. I bet he tastes good. Going with the crab man. Crab is friendly? Okay, good.
Heat
Hell yeah.
level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
Oh, that's what that is. It's heat. ICANN has Wakemaker. What is that sound? Crab, more like carbs. Proteinous carbs. Tank. This baby can fit so many particles. That sounds heinous. He's gonna eat me, isn't he?
Seek caloric intake.
That's right. B, get off my back. Oh! What the? Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry. We can work this out. He didn't really hurt me. Did like 1 damage. Uh-oh. 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 I'ma get ya! I'ma get ya! What? Swore I could have hit him. Why did it automatically pick up, like, switch to the fish?
Oxygen.
Hawks, your gen. Did you notice the two suns when you first landed? I did not. Oh, whoa, whoa, yay. Yay, are we going somewhere fun? Are we going somewhere fun? Are we gonna die? We're gonna die, aren't we? What is that? Lead. Tadpole. This is what a tadpole is.
The Tadpole Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable holes, from the Staff Rock worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the Tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness. Oxygen.
You fricker! I don't frick with you. Of all the programming languages I know, Python is my favorite to use to introduce people to programming. I once bought a poor kid a Raspberry Pi and a cheap keyboard mouse monitor bundle because they wanted to get into programming, but their family couldn't afford a computer. That's cool. That's cool. Because honestly, that's super cool. I hope they were able to continue their skill development. Whoa.
Oxygen.
You enjoyed the game, sir? I was playing earlier until I realized there's really only one vehicle, so I'm going to wait until they have more content before I go back. Nice. I am. It's very smooth. It looks gorgeous. And they've solved. I mean, they've fixed. Oh, that's a sand spear. Okay. Okay.
Oxygen.
Shit. Shit. Woo. Okay, we good. Yeah. It's gorgeous, and they fixed a lot of the usability problems, and UI design problems. It's really quality. I really like what they've done. I was kind of worried that that they wouldn't have done this. What was that? Oh. I was kind of worried that they just kind of phoned in another Subnautica game. Sub-Zero was not great, in my opinion. It was mid. It was fun, and I played it for what it was. Shit. Woo! But I'm glad this is another step. It feels like a true successor to Crabs. True successor to Subnautica. What's your PC specs? I have a GTX 4090 RTX 4090, excuse me. And Ryzen 9950 X3D with some NVMe drives and other stuff. So pretty powerful, pretty top end for consumer stuff. game is so pretty. Whoa! What is that? Titanium ignite.
Oxygen.
Keep moving, you're in Hammerhead country. How much of that detonated wham? 64 gigs. And I did it before the RAM prices got crazy, so I'm sort of, I'm very lucky. Whoa! Anita's garden. Crap.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her?
That's a good question.
On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mog. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Wow, we got some AI drama. That's cool. I like that. Biobed.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Hell yeah. Nice. If I got my PC upgrade 1 month later, it would have cost another 45% just from RAM prices. Yeah, it's disgusting. I hate it. I built my sister-in-law a computer for Christmas, and I ended up using old parts, which is just economically conscious, unfortunately. But I had 32 gigs of DDR4 that I gave her. But damn, like I was looking at it trying to make it work with the DDR5, and it wasn't mathing.
Kurultai record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Maysfield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Huh.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Me too. So this is a very similar story to Subnautica 1 so far, but it's like new. I don't know. They did a. I don't mind when stories are similar. Have a scan this boy. Nice. I'm playing the most anticipated early access every I see. How is it treating you? It's treating me well. I love this game. It feels good. It's good to be back. It's like new and improved. It's very good. I was hoping it would be this good, but I wasn't letting myself think about it. Ooh. Get out of here. I sold 12 gigs of SODIMM DDR3 from an old laptop for $90 on a local marketplace a few days ago. That's pretty good for some DDR3. DDR3 is ancient. It's like 15 years old, isn't it? I'm gonna pass out. Sounds good, Raging Robots. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening. And have a good weekend if I don't see you again. What this? Salt. Silver! Silver! Nope. Nope. That's cool. How did they do that? That's morbid. The black box is on a bed.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
See you later, Boss Yapper. Thanks for
I'm
hanging
turning
out.
on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new...
Okay. I do mind when stories are like carbon copies. So Pokemon games, I cannot play 2 Pokemon games in a row.
body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobed's got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Sad. Repair tool.
Kurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Endurance
Sus.
upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Can I have some silver? Silver, please.
Oxygen.
Are you in PDT? I'm in EST, trying my best to convert the timestamps to in your chat box. Oh, yes. Yes, Pacific time. So 3 hours. Oh, is it still 3 hours? Is it daily savings? I think so. So silver, but I can't use it. Titanium. That's more titanium. Whoa. That looks dangerous.
Oxygen. Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation. Heat warning.
Probably shouldn't dip in for more sulfur. Where's that sulfur right there? Looks to be.
Oxygen.
No ice.
Oxygen.
Have I scanned the double buddy? I have.
Oxygen.
Ow. Where are we going? Oh, that's cool. I like how all the tech is deposited over here.
Seek fresh water intake. Oxygen.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, okay, we're good. Fresh water? Fresh water.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna be playing this offline. I'll try not to do too much. But dang, I will definitely be playing this offline.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Seek caloric intake.
Sugar of Saturn. Half Moon Jerky. What's the new thing we got? Power Cell. Nice, nice, nice. I don't have strong acid yet, though. Although it's the same icon. Okay, so I need to unlock more stuff. I need to get a vehicle fabricator because I unlocked the wake maker, didn't I? Nope, I need one more. Oh, I could have scanned the bed. I thought I had unlocked it already. Guess not. Okay, I got a lot to scan. Unfortunately, I gotta end here. I have not eaten and I am starving. So thank you for hanging out. I love this game. I'm gonna play it. I'm delighted that it's turned out well. let's figure out where to raid. Does anybody have a preference in terms of rating? Do you guys want to watch more Subnautica 2, or should I just raid a friend? Check out my satisfactory screenshots? Sure, I'll take a look. It might be a few minutes or longer, depending on... I do need to go get dinner. But I'll take a look. Oh, nope. Okay, one of my friends who was on is just ended, so that won't work. Guess let's check Subnautica 2. As a category. There are a lot of people streaming. Does Sailor Shy? Okay. They're playing Overwatch. I think I'm looking for somebody to raid who's playing Subnautica 2. Okay, so is playing. Some of these tags are wild. I am not finding anybody that fits the vibe that I like to stream into. There's a lot of 18 plus streams playing Subnautica 2. Find some small streamers love raids from new people. Yeah. Like 3/4 of my feed is playing this. Lunar Waffles, you got anybody to recommend? Hey, what's up, Luca? Luca is here post feed. What are you doing, bud? Icy Rain, Psycho, Thalaxney. I saw Thalaxney. They are 18 plus. They cool? They're mainly 18 plus for legal reasons. Oh, okay. The Addy Fatty. Oh, now I got a lot of options. Let's check out Icy Rain. Spaceman. Analysis paralysis, indeed. Oh, Spaceman ended. Damn. Ligerzo. Oh, Liger Zero. Ligerzo. Okay. I think Thalaxney. Yeah, fair. I think we'll raid Thalaxney. Alright. And with that, I can go eat dinner. Well, cool. Thank you for hanging out. Kiddo Tech, Lunar Waffles, Boss Yapper. Well, I think Boss Yapper left. Jerry, everybody, thank you for hanging out. This was fun. I'm going to be playing more of this. I am trying to fit the Dr. Phineas 2. I could never forget about you. I am going to try and fit Control DLC in sometime this weekend or early next week. But I am definitely going to see how Subnautica 2 plays out. I probably won't play Subnautica 2 like to death like you did, Jared, because I want to save the impact of like the new stuff. I don't want to just like drip feed the newest stuff and like play through over and over again. That'll kill it for me. Glad you had fun. Thank you. Yeah, so I think the raid's about to happen. So thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll check you next. I'll see you next time. Phasmos tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific. And if I don't see you, have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye-bye. Just waiting for the raid. There we go. The raid has happened. And for everybody else, I'll go to credits. See you guys later. Bye-bye.